Aloha all. In a previous video, we are all investors. Investment 101, part 1, we talked about investment starting with self, starting with your health, starting with mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, all your bodies, truly investing inwards first and foremost, and doing all of the work on emotional levels through karmic clearing. We talked about living a healthy lifestyle and a grounded lifestyle and having a good place to live that is serving and having some solid infrastructure and support systems in place so that you can truly just be at home and feel good and have a real clean space, clear space, good energy. You can do all sorts of energy work to clear properties, clear buildings. You can do all sorts of meditations and such to clear a space, and also that energy work you do is also going to have a ripple effect on the individuals in the space too. So of course, having really good processes for bringing in people into the space, whether it be roommates or whether it be guests, because there's a growing process that everybody goes through when you set that energy signature in place. But definitely taking care of yourself, your health, your house and home, taking care of the infrastructure that's necessary so that you can have access to the internet and phone services, and you have a vehicle so that you don't have to stay home all the time, and you have access to work and regeneration, income opportunities, business opportunities, or even just going to the grocery store and various things that you'd like to do. And so investing starts with self, health, homestead, having a good vehicle or transportation method, having good roommate situation, having a peaceful place to live that serves you for where you're at in life at that time. And then, if you have all this grounded and in place, you can begin to think about investing beyond just taking care of yourself and making sure that your house and home is in good order and your transport is in good shape, and you got regeneration. Then it's okay, what do I do with this extra energy, this extra resources, this extra money that I am accumulating and investing in things that I believe in, because we want to expand our reach to not only the household and the land that we're on, but also to the greater community. We want to be active and involved in the communities where we live, and the greater regions, the greater districts and regions, and even on a city level or state level, to get involved in the politics, get involved in, if you have a skill set or something you'd like to accomplish, something you believe strongly in, bring that to the community level, to the neighborhood level, to the community level. Or if you choose to be a leader, step up and out into the city leadership level, state leadership, national or global, whatever level you wish to invest, however you'd like to stretch yourself. You don't have to be involved on such a large scale. You can simply just take care of yourself and your health and house and home, and have transportation, have good roommate situation. You can simply have regeneration through jobs, businesses, or investments, whatever you choose. But truly, the human of today is invested, knowing that you're connected to all that is, not even just Earth. You're connected to the universe, the omniverse, all that is, infinitely in all directions, time, space, and dimensions. So to truly invest means to take responsibility for all that is in all of creation, in all timelines, and really put your fingerprint on that program, on that creation. Truly get clear and choose what it is you wish to see in the world. As the more we do this, the more we'll be welcomed in the greater universe and omniverse by all forms beyond the earth, beyond human. We're just in this early stage where we're figuring out how to live sustainably in our planet, in our communities, on the land, be self-sufficient, grow our own food, and be able to connect with other beings, human beings, and live in a cooperative way. And then beyond living cooperatively, we co-work. We work together on what can we create, from the local to the global level. What world are we creating? We're getting clear and choosing what to invest our energies in, our resources in, our monies in, our skills, our knowledge, skills, abilities, resources, and networks, our reach, our influencership in. Things like the bees, getting really clear what's the top priorities, the trees, the growing our own food movement, the health movement, the healing, diseases, cancer. There are huge followerships around the ocean and caring for the land and our climate and taking care of humanity, and how can we be better human beings, and not turn the blind eye on the homelessness issues, and not allow war and poverty and all that is wrong with the world, rape and abuse and all sorts of thievery and lies and all sorts of non-life that exists. Very robotic, very manipulative, very psychopathic nature that certain people are still in or have been working through. And it's just better going forward. It's we open up our beings by doing the inner work, by clearing out the lack and the fear and the hurts and the pains and the traumas and all that negative energy and the darkness and our trauma, all that happened to us in the past and all that victim stuff, and clear that all out. And we really start to get clear with what we're choosing. Highest divine timeline, peace and love and happiness and joy, equality and freedom and health and harmony and abundance for all life and all creation. Truly living in a food forest, a Garden of Eden that wraps the globe. Truly a whole system, Earth experience where all human beings are on the same team, and every neighborhood is a fractal of the whole globe. This one global village that we are living in, it's one whole system. And to truly acknowledge that we're all on the same team, we're all co-creating this experience together with our consciousness, with our thoughts and our words and our vibrations and our intentions and our visioning and the emotional work we do, and then the actions that we take in the world. So the more we get clear that this is what we're doing and this is why we're here and we're all one being, and let's steward all humanity, all resources towards the completion of paradise on earth. Let's build systems for it to exist within this new internet that we're building out with the blockchain. Bitcoin being the first application, being the money aspect to decentralize and free the control systems so that all human beings can live in a world that has value built into it, so that we could begin to tokenize everything we agree has value. The trees and the birds and the bees and the oceans and the earth and our climate and humanity and connection and love and all the things we wish to see, to actually tokenize so that we can all do the right things, to actually receive value for doing the right things, to actually spend that right value on the right things, to keep that going and going and going, to have 7.5 billion people working focused to complete paradise on earth systematically, and to begin to form agreements as one humanity. What are our laws as a species on this earth, and stewarding the earth and caring for life, and what are these agreements that we're making? How are we to bring in peace and love and happiness and joy and equality and freedom and health and harmony and abundance? How are we going to do this? Forming these agreements are the laws of the land. These are building the human rights into our being on the earth, and not allowing that anyone is lacking of those human rights, and giving rights to animals and plants and minerals and mycelium and angels and archangels and all the different multidimensionals and cosmic beings, like really allowing rights to be for all life and all creation, and acknowledging that we're just one species, one person of this greater humanity, this greater earth, this greater experience with all these other life forms, and that we're meant to live in harmony with it all and such. So investment, of course, it's showing up as the stock market and the cryptocurrency space, and businesses that you choose to go and spend your dollars at. Of course, that's an investment, and that ripples through the whole creation when you choose local, and when you choose natural and organic, and when you choose connection, and when you choose emotion, and choose to invest your energies in the things that you found to be good through life experience, through your wisdom, and that others have found to be good through their life experience and wisdom, and we learn from each other in this as well. And we begin to steward all of our energies, all of our thoughts, our words, our intentions, our visioning power, our emotional power, our action power, and our resources, our knowledge, our skills, abilities, our reach, our influencership, all towards the right actions, the right things to move this all forward as 7.5 billion people moving as one, building systems that all human beings are plugged into, that is like a new internet that's only conscious and only truth and only solutions based, and it's facilitating guided processes towards us moving solutions forward to the point where it focuses it all in, and then we're slam dunking, grand slamming paradise on earth in a couple of year process. This is happening. It's happening now, and the blockchain is only the beginning. We will have the tokenization. Every human being will be tokenized in a sense in which not just the credit agencies that get to manage credit ratings and such, but every human being will be rated. We will all be accountable to ourselves and each other to be the best that we could be and move in the right directions and put the right energy signature on the planet and on this experience with all of our choices. And with this all being transparent on the internet, on the blockchain, all industries transparent, all businesses transparent, all governments transparent, everyone and everything transparent, so that we can ensure that everything is the highest divine timeline. Every cell, every molecule of this greater body that is Earth, and this Earth experience will become the highest version of itself in this process. So this gamification, this becomes super fun as we all start to earn abundant currencies that are for the greatest good, and that we all begin to live in this abundance because we are good and we do the right things, and we receive tree coins and ocean coins and land stewardship coins and connecting coins and hug coins, and so that we can spend them all on local, conscious, sustainable, regenerative businesses and resources, and spend them in our local communities to further our local communities to be the best damn local communities on the planet, to the point where it's contagious and we begin to spread like wildfire around the globe and pop up new, conscious, regenerative, sovereign, autonomous communities that are local and conscious all around the globe simultaneously, to the point where your neighborhood next door either needs to join you or create in the same blueprint. So this is how fast this is happening. This is like a 1 year to 3 year process to transform the whole world into its highest blueprint. And it starts with us, each and every single one of us, investing in ourself, really taking the time to be with self and only with self, and shut off all outside voices, and really be in that meditative state, that caterpillar cocoon, for enough time that you release the old programs and that your heart begins to speak to you, really truly meditating into your heart enough until you can be your own voice, your higher self presence. And then from that point forward, you're a God, you're divine, you're your higher self, and you're walking in an earth in which maybe not everybody's there yet. And you're a creator, and you're just helping everyone to remember, helping everyone how to do the same process that you've done as well. So thank you for investing in yourself. This video is something that all are guided to in order to start this process and move this process forward, to begin to free ourselves up and focus our energies and intent on the world that we wish to see as one whole being humanity in partnership with all life to steward the earth and beyond in this great creation. Thank you all, Creator God. I love you so much. Namaste.